Huh. So Tr0y and Nair. Tr0y's going to be playing Marth, and Nair is going to be playing Pikachu. That's...
Yep. Nair is, I guess you could call him the resident Pikachu main. We really don't have any Pikachus here.
Disaster might be a Pikachu main.
Disaster's Pikachu is the truest horror of the ages, and I never want to... I wake up screaming thinking about it, honestly.
I played it in bracket once.
Oh, no. Pikachu versus Falcon is a surprisingly not horrible matchup for Pikachu. He can do stuff to you.
Well, he can do stuff to you, but you can also like chain grab him to death.
You can also use Nair and say goodbye. That's the best part.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not a good matchup by any means. I'm not trying to say that, but it's great. So they're getting right into it.
Okay,
they're going into Battlefield.
We don't
really
really
good choice.
I don't hear any audio, but that's okay.
Yeah, the audio is kill.
Yeah,
but that's all right. Silent melee is dramatic.
It is.
That's what this is.
So the interesting thing about this matchup is, up until recently, I would even say this weekend, I've never really seen anybody successfully like edge guard a Pikachu. And I forget who exactly it was, but it was at Summit. And I want to say it was like PP, maybe? Maybe it was PP. I don't know. But he was edge guarding Axe like crazy, and it was really, really impressive.
I actually didn't catch those matches. Was he just letting him get on stage and then hitting him back?
No, he was like hitting him in like the middle of Pikachu's up B of quick attack. It was just crazy. He was getting like tippers. Oh, we have audio.
The audio returns just as the tipper hits.
Yeah. So something you'll see a lot of is the Thunder Jolt. Whenever they are returning to stage, it's just a nice way of covering their the ledge. So it's like it's harder to challenge Pikachu at the ledge because Pikachu's always go for the ledge.
It's true. They either go for the ledge or they go on stage really far in, just like that, because it is kind of hard for a lot of characters to punish it. Tr0y would have had to do a perfect ledge dash to reach Pikachu to punish that, which is pretty hard. I don't even bother doing it, dude. I just die when I try.
Yeah,
it's the worst. Dude, his Nair Skittles. Nair's shield's getting really small.
Yeah. Oh, audio mixing. Lifting that F smash, that... I know Tr0y was actually experimenting with Fox recently. He started with Marth, then went to Fox recently, and then I guess he's back on Marth now.
Well,
I think it suits him
Oh,
more.
wow. That tech was actually super sick.
That was a really good tech.
Wow. Okay, so great presence of mind to know that he was Nair was going to get up attack, because that get up attack does send you off stage again.
Yeah.
Which is just a super good option. So I mean, it's an invincible hitbox, so it's great.
Yeah.
About Tr0y's Fox though, he plays the most Fox masterinist of any Fox I think I've ever seen. And it's just a joy. It's hilarious.
Yeah. So something interesting about Pikachu's get up attack in this matchup. If you grab ledge and you have invincibility and the Marth tries to up B onto stage, you can use your get up attack and it'll knock him back. And it'll have to get up attack again on stage. And then Pikachu can just wave dash back, grab ledge, get invincibility, do another get up attack, and knock him back.
Oh my god.
So Marth gets effectively Captain Falcon by
Poor
Pikachu.
Marth. Yeah. You know, Marth and Captain Falcon are so similar in the sense that they're so good, but the ways that they die are so sad.
Yeah.
You just watch it and go, oh. Instead of ooh, and sometimes you go ooh because it was cool, but a lot of the times when Marth or Falcon dies, it's because they got edge guarded in like the lamest way possible.
Like the moment you see a Falcon get knocked off the stage, it's just kind of like, okay, the Falcon's dead. On to the next stock, and everybody goes ooh whenever the Falcon gets back because it's impossible. Yeah,
it's impossible to get back. You can mix it up as much as you want, but there are some characters in this game who can cover so many options that there are very, very few places or chances to get. You know, up throwing Pikachu is actually pretty smart here. I think that Tr0y could be going for some other throws to DI mix up and do a forward smash, but I can't say for sure which one would be the best. And maybe that he's too high % for it. Throwing people up is something that a lot of Marths really need to do, at least a lot of Marths here from what I've observed, because positional punishes are just as good as true combos.
Yeah,
One of the things that Dr. Peepee's Marth really emphasizes is exactly that.
Yeah, it's something that a lot of newer players often struggle with is going for the rest of the combo, even if dropping it or landing it even, gives you bad stage positioning.
Nice Nair.
And that's something you'll notice, like, very experienced people rarely do. They don't... They'll go for the option that may not be as either guaranteed or as damaging, but will allow them to maintain more stage presence. I think Mewtwo King's philosophy on tech chasing is actually tech chase with stage control in mind, so tech chase in. Unless he's, you know, doing his Mewtwo King thing. That's just what I heard from, like, Cam the Ojo, I think, told me about that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. One of the really common things that I suppose a Captain Falcon player would use is when he down throws somebody and they have to tech near the ledge, he can just cover tech in with a stomp, and if it missed, then that's okay because they have to come after him, and that makes his dash dancing even more potent.
Yeah.
So it's just really, really nice. And, you know, sometimes you can go for those super sick reads because they sit in the corner and they say, I'm so smart, I'm going to tech out, and he'll never expect it, and then you knee him.
Yep. Oh,
that was almost a 6 steal.
Yeah.
Wow, nice nice tipper.
Yeah, that was an interesting final exchange. There was a moment in there where Nair did a Nair when he probably should have done an up air, and I think it would have gimped Marth.
Are you talking like when Tr0y double jumped off the ledge? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You never know. If you hit Marth with either one of them, it works. I guess it just depends on whichever one has the most range horizontally, which I imagine would be Nair because you have more velocity going that way.
Yeah.
You can just cover more space.
So something you'll see a lot of Pikachu mains do, if you ever see a Pikachu main, is the Nair cross-up. It's I don't know if it's Pikachu's best approach, but it's certainly the one that I see most often because it's pretty safe.
I would say it's definitely his best approach. I can't really think of... Yeah, I mean, he's doing
right
it over
there,
and over again right here.
Case in point, Tr0y tried to shield grab him. Was not a...
Oh, wow.
Was not a apropos shield grab, and ended up... Well, he ended up killing Nair anyway, but that's beside the point.
Yeah. Another one of the things that's really cool about cross-up Nair is, you know, he's getting so many tippers. I love watching Marth who can get tippers all the time.
And if you listen, you can really hear that bass rumble when he gets up. Yeah.
So with that cross-up, he just tried to get... Look at Tr0y. He's like, I'd hate this game. Nair laughs. God, Nair is definitely a villain. So like with the cross-up on the shield, it's actually even better against Marth because his back air isn't all that great for hitting people who've landed behind him. It's relatively slow, and it actually hits at kind of a high arc, so characters like Pikachu especially won't really get hit by it, and then you get punished for throwing out one of those.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised they didn't kill him. Pikachu's up smash being one of the strongest uncharged ones in the game. Oh my god. He's just tippering him over and over again. That's awesome. I really am feeling like Nair needs a lot more juggle combos. I feel like Nair's combos, or when he gets in, are only just a few hits, and it's just not enough.
Yeah, and like the corollary of that is that when Tr0y gets in, he's not getting huge combos either, but when he gets in, he gets a tipper, and so it doesn't matter. He kills Pikachu at like 50%.
Oh, that was a sick forward tilt.
Yeah, that was good forward tilt.
Forward tilt actually reaches below the ledge with Pikachu, which is why it's such an amazingly god-tier option against basically everybody. Yeah. Oh my god.
Like I said before, those tippers, and like you said before, he's getting a lot of them.
Yeah. And that was terrible DI by Nair. Nair looks like he is talking to somebody in the crowd. Maybe he's given up. Who knows? We'll see. Nair is the people's champion at heart. Nobody knows it yet, but he is.
He is, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, I think that sounded like a tipper. Again, even though it was... Anyway, interesting stuff here.
It looked like it just whiffed to me.
Oh, I thought I heard the bass.
You just heard the bass of Pokemon Stadium being awesome.
Probably. Pokemon Stadium's awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
Sick.
Ooh.
Oh, he messes up the wave dash to the ledge. That sucks.
Oh, that was really unfortunate.
You know, I wonder... Nair could have up smashed out of shield there and killed Marth, like, instantly. I wonder if he does that, or if that's something he does. Well, that must be the Marth version of the Flux Zone. Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, the Flux Zone is in this little area on this side of the rock transformation. You just spam side B into one of the corners, and it resets Captain Falcon back into his standing animation, so you can just keep spamming it. It's great for the mind games.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
It literally just landed 4 tippers in a row, and then the last one sent Pikachu straight up.
Yeah, there's 2 types of Marths. There are combo-oriented Marths, and then there's Marths that just forward smash randomly in neutral.
Dude, that's me.
That's
Except for
Tr0y
me, it
too.
is actually random. Good stuff,
That's
Nair.
good stuff.